No one likes misery.
Hello, welcome to Fanfiction Theater, where no one likes misery. Least of all us.
But misery loves company, so it's very ironic.
It does. Yeah.
Misery loves your mom.
Whoa!
Fucking got him.
I'm Tristan
I
with
thought
Miss
you left
Kitty.
the call there for a second there.
Burned him off the call.
Hi, I'm Kitty,
My
aka...
mom.
Oh, hey, no, I have to tell everyone this. AKA the person who Strong Bad quote retweeted my art.
Oh, nice.
The Strong Bad. You guys, I'm so happy.
I know. Congratulations. That's a big get.
Thank you. Homestar was my childhood.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, I gotta get you into Homestar.
And Mux Mool followed you on TikTok.
Yeah, for anyone who listens to good music, Mux Mool followed me on TikTok. Let's go.
I don't listen to good
I know, I'm sorry. Move on to the next person. I'm taking up too much time.
With us tonight is Michael T. Bradley from Ice on Mars.
I had something prepared and I totally forgot it now. But hello, everybody.
It's the funniest intro you've ever fucking given. Oh my god.
I know, it was good. You can't do it next week, but that was a good one.
You underestimate.
Do we misunderestimate?
We've got Drew Brock from Drawback Productions.
That's me. So listen, gang, I finally got to watch F9 with my wife. And I got to
F9?
see her react to it.
Fast and the Furious.
Final Fantasy IX.
Yes, Final Fantasy 9. And
Final Fantasy 9 is a banger of a game. I'm just gonna say it.
Let him finish. Let him speak.
she was so happy when Vin Diesel swung a car on the rope like Tarzan. Like she was punching the couch and laughing so hard, and you're just like, were you like dying? Was everybody laughing in the theater? And like, nah, just me. Everyone else is just like, yep, that's what happens. This makes sense to me. So
This happened to my cousin. Yeah.
It's the coolest fucking thing.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
And we've got Molly.
Anyway,
Hi. I'm doing stuff. What's up?
Hey.
Molly's doing stuff.
Doing stuff.
Did you introduce Misha?
We didn't introduce Misha.
We're
And
saving
we've
the
got Misha. When I do them out of order, I should really do them in the list that they're in the whatever.
Misha speak.
Hello. Nobody cool on Twitter has followed me or reblogged me yet.
Well, I did.
Tristan did. I love you.
Oh, wait.
I
didn't.
Oh no, he's a liar. Misha, I'm sorry. Wow.
I was part of a small book club involving James Gunn and Jenna Hayes for a very short amount of time, but that's my one. It consisted of me, James Gunn, and Jenna Hayes.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
We just Gunn recommended a book, and I was like, oh, I've read that, I really liked it, and Jenna Hayes was like, yeah, it's a great book, and I was like, yay, we're friends.
I did that with a podcaster recently. A podcast guy recommended a book, and then I read it. So now I'm basically in a book club with him.
Right. And oh god, what's her last name? Jenny, whoever the hell, the YouTuber. I responded to her on Facebook,
Nicholson?
and she Yes, Jenny Nicholson responded to me on Facebook, and I was like, now we're buddies.
Aw.
Nice.
Yeah, that's almost like real life. That's awesome.
I enjoy her content.
Yeah. Back when she made any, it was great.
Oh, yeah.
True.
When is that fan fiction theater going to start? Speaking of.
Yeah, God.
I just tweeted that it's starting, so I hope
With your mom.
Oh, my God.
Drew spoke it into existence and into the universe, whatever.
I
that
magic
was.
Twitter. Oh my god, write that screenplay idea down. Everything you tweet comes to life.
Okay, so we have a new fanfic by a prestigious fan fiction writer, Michael T. Bradley. Do you want to explain what we're going into here?
This is an oldie or a newie?
A new one. You know what the hell is the? Hold on. I mean, what you could just read the, or I could just read the what's it called? The synopsis. That
Okay.
fairly well. I hope that sums it up. Let me see. Hold on, here I got it. I said this is ridiculous. It's a parody of the movie Marry Me. Well, the trailer really, since I haven't seen the movie. Also, possibly a parody of the Godzilla Power Rangers comic that's coming out soon, though that would be purely on accident. So there you go.
Okay.
If anybody hasn't seen the trailer for Marry Me, you should definitely check it out. It's really bizarre, and like, if we get through chapter 1 and you know nothing about it, you're gonna be like, what part of this is real? Because it's all gonna seem utterly ridiculous.
Okay.
This movie.
Yeah, but so I basically just switched out Owen Wilson with Godzilla and Jennifer Lopez with Adam from the Power Rangers.
Nice.
And
Okay.
Drew's like, no, you lost me. Suspension of disbelief is wrong.
What's Adam's deal? He has a necklace, and
Okay, yeah.
he was the Black Ranger.
Okay, I was about to ask which Power Ranger was he? Okay.
yeah, and then he was later the Green Ranger. Yeah,
They do switch
I'm
up a
seeing
lot.
that.
yeah.
He was the black guy that they gave a gun to. He was the only one that gave a gun to.
He's not. No, he's half Korean. And he's very soft spoken and extremely sweet. That's basically his character.
Oh.
Okay.
That's his power. Boom.
No.
Yes.
He's not a ranger anymore in this. This takes place, essentially in modern times.
Is Godzilla still a kaiju?
Yes.
Okay.
So he can talk sweet to Godzilla.
Though much
Koji,
like
baby, listen.
though much like
Get down.
though much like most of the stuff we do that has kaiju in it, like his size kind of varies depending on the
Right.
scene. So
Right.
yeah.
Oh, so it's male Godzilla. So we get some homoerotic Power Rangers on Godzilla action. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
down with
yeah.
this.
Okay, and you've got a cast list here. I'll just briefly go over it. I'll be Godzilla as Owen Wilson. Kitty has Taya. Molly has Adam. Michael has Tommy.
Adam.
Drew has Ash, Vanilla, and Priest, and various. Manila. I said Manila.
Oh, Manila, yeah. I thought you said, it's my own damn story, and I was like, what character is Vanilla?
Why is Taya in
Michael would
this?
never write a vanilla character.
Oh, wait, this is not Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh, is it?
It's
No.
not.
Okay.
What's up?
I'm gonna be stupid to ask this, but whose drink is clinking into their microphone, Drew? Whose ice is swishing around?
It might be me. I've got a drink.
Molly,
It's
take
not
yourself
Drew this
to
time.
ice jail to drink ice. Never mind. Anyway, let's go on.
Okay. Misha as Svetlana. I have Pikachu. Misha will narrate the Adam POV sections, and Michael will narrate the Godzilla POV sections.
Oh, I guess if I'm playing a main character, I better pay the fuck attention.
I guess.
Molly, I don't know how familiar you are with Power Rangers, but I figured.
It's been a minute since I've seen Power Rangers. I'll be honest.
But I figured, kind of like gentle sort of caring character that would you could totally like. It's not like you doing Eggman, but I figured you would be good with it.
Oh, you don't want my Eggman voice for this?
Aw.
Not exactly, no. Okay,
And
so
what voice
So
do you
are-
want for
are we-
tea?
Taya, she
How am I
is
supposed to know?
We're just gonna pronounce. I'm gonna correct everybody's pronunciation today, so it's gonna be okay.
Sorry,
Um,
Michael.
Taya is, and I think I say it before she has a line, but just in case I don't, she is meant to sound like Joan Rivers,
Oh God! Ah, okay.
which I thought you would really eat up. So Tristan, I thought we'd agreed that you wanted to do like rotating, narrators, because sometimes there are going to be, like, if I do all the Godzilla ones, then come chapter 2, there's going to be a big section where Tommy's in it. So
Hold on, there's common chapter 2. This is gonna get off fast.
Hell yeah.
I don't even remember what I said.
Well, you're by default you're the Godzilla narrator.
I'll try to decide. Yeah, but okay, okay. Author's note: I own nothing. Taya is pronounced Taya, not T. Chapter 1. Why is my arrow not doing anything? Hold on here. Chapter 1. Chaos. The best laid plans. Something different. Godzilla was trying his best to clean up his desk. He only worked in the office on Fridays, but somehow the desk always seemed to get filled up with a ridiculous amount of clutter. He was in a frantic race to find a pair of tickets, which were currently the most important thing in his life, before the clock struck 4, his leaving time. Svetlana, his best friend and co-worker, whirled in like a hurricane.
Oh my god!
She howled.
You're not going to believe the day I've had. You're coming to O'Hooligans, so I can tell you all about it over multiple alcoholic beverages, right?
Godzilla merely grumbled and continued to search. How in the name of all that was holy did his desk turn into utter chaos like this?
She did come in like a hurricane, so that. Also, is that literal? Because we are dealing with Godzilla here. Like, she actually turned into a hurricane. I can visualize that. I accept whatever reality this is.
I mean, it would. It's not till you saying that I realized that's probably exactly like some subconscious thing. I didn't do it consciously, but well.
Oh, we got to get in the writer's room together. Come on.
Because
Svetlana said, now whispering conspiratorially.
It's ridiculous, and it involves Overseer Marsh. Oh, no. Overseer Marsh.
She drew that last bit out in a sing-song manner, trying to get Godzilla's attention. Godzilla had finally found the tickets, buried beneath a circus flyer that must be at least 3 years old. How did they wind up here?
Do you see these?
He asked in a slightly nasal tone.
These nuts are the most important thing in my life right now. Do you know why?
Svetlana gave him a baffled look.
Tonight is the first night I finally got full custody of Manila, and these are the tickets to the Polka Ranger concert. We are going, and nothing is going to stop us.
Manila, the drag queen.
Yeah.
All I heard was drag queen, but okay.
Manila
I don't know why
is a
you're
drag
whispering
queen.
your
because like if you start talking, I want to be
Godzilla
quiet.
has full
like,
custody
really
of
fast.
Manila Luzon.
Yes.
Manila is actually a drag queen, like a real drag queen.
Yeah.
Manila Luzon. Yeah. She's
Oh,
amazing.
all right. Manila is I don't know. I could be overestimating people's knowledge of 60s, 70s Godzilla, but
Oh yeah.
That's a new sentence. That is a new sentence that has never been said before.
Snaps for Misha.
but starting with Godzilla and Son, Manila is the like little Godzilla.
Oh.
So
I kind of figured from
so what's
context.
Godzuki?
yeah. What was that, Drew?
What's Godzuki then?
Bless you.
I have no
We
idea.
don't talk about
Godzuki.
Godzuki.
I think Godzuki was in the cartoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, Godzilla was in the cartoon.
Okay.
There was a baby Godzilla in the 90s movie.
Okay.
Is it the same?
There were a lot of baby Godzillas in the 90s movie.
That's true.
Yeah, and they were basically velociraptors.
Oh, I don't think they get names, but that Godzilla is Zilla. So
Oh, I don't think they get names.
all of the monsters in the Toei stuff have a name and a logo, and they put them on all the DVDs. Anyway, Svetlana gave a sad, frustrated scoff.
Okay.
Right. I forgot you're going to have the little munchkin from now on.
Sounded like Drew had a question. Nope. Okay.
No.
I'm just enjoying.
Godzilla countered.
I don't want to hear any petty pejoratives like that. Manila isn't a munchkin or a rugrat or a...
All right.
Svetlana mumbled eye-rollingly.
Or a secret communist double agent sent to destroy our nation through targeted cyber attacks.
Svetlana gave him a look.
Why would I call him that?
Demented sex puppet, none of it.
Okay.
Godzilla opened his mouth as if he was going to pursue this line of examples further, but closed it, then placed the tickets into his pocket protector. Why hadn't he just stored them there in the first place? This is Svetlana.
So, do you really think they'll do it?
Who?
Because he stood up.
Godzilla's wearing clothes.
Yes.
Yes.
Or
Oh,
Always saying that, Drew.
Oh, honey.
Drew's
I'm
out
going
here
to go
saying what
for
everybody's
yes.
thinking. Yes, twice last Thursday. Thank you, Drew.
yeah.
I got that. Okay. I'll take questions at any point. All right, Godzilla asked as he stood up, still hunched over. The office was pretty large. The office was pretty large, but nowhere near as large as him. He grabbed his briefcase and began walking out of the room. It was 4.
Wait, the office is larger than he is?
Yes.
Or he's...
Oh,
No,
It says
he is
he's
larger
larger
than
than
the
the
office. He's
larger
by
than the
standing
office.
up, he destroys the entire
He
building.
stood up, still hunched over. He has to hunch over in here.
Okay.
Adam and Pikachu. Will they really get married on stage? Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind, Godzilla is like
He wears
30
the office
stories.
like a neck brace and just walks around with it.
Keep in mind, like Godzilla is like 30 stories tall, so the idea that any room is going to be big enough is
Right.
ridiculous. But
Just imagining he's got a collar and handcuffs, and he's got tied to his feet and everything. Let's just keep him punched over.
I will
Okay.
imagine that.
Wow.
just imagine he's got a big sign on him that says "Bad Boy," and it's like his shirt's kind of ripped and
Give
How many
Godzilla.
legs does he have?
All right, let's move on.
Gimzilla.
Wow. I think you have me mistaken for someone who bought these tickets for someone other than their child.
He's going a little. What's that guy that Fritz Lang used to like to use, like an M and
Peter Lorre?
Yes, it's going a little Peter Lorre
I think
there.
you have me mistaken for someone who bought these tickets for someone other than their child.
Dude, that's amazing.
Godzilla
Good
responded.
job. That's really good.
You don't even know?
Svetlana disbelieved askingly.
Those are tickets for tonight at Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
They've been building to this all tour. They're supposedly going to get married as part of the media blitz for Adam's new album.
Oh?
Godzilla pondered.
That seems ridiculously contrived.
It's the new millennium, big guy.
Svetlana was human, in contrast to Godzilla, who was decidedly not.
Everything needs a hook now. Hell, even if it lasts just a year, it'll be time for a new album or exercise video or whatever by then.
Okay, should I just switch to Peter Lorre? Because I obviously could do that a lot.
Before was really cute, though. I like a cute Godzilla.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
like the cute, nerdy Godzilla you had going on.
Okay.
But you should keep that voice on hand, because
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't heard
I-
that one yet.
Yeah, put that in the Rolodex.
Yeah.
I will put that in the
Yeah,
Rolodex.
absolutely.
I'll write it down.
Don't forget it.
So, Peter Lorre.
Tristan, you're just drawing a wiener. That's not funny.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, get it in there. Get it in there.
Wow. 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 Why do you do that?
the forest green-skinned creature asked as he pushed the front door open, ducking down to make it through it.
What?
Talk like you're in a commercial or a movie trailer at all times. It's
He shrugged and wrinkled his snout.
disconcerting.
Everyone do your best Owen Wilson wow in the chat. I want to read it. I want to hear it sound just like him. Everybody do it.
Why do you always talk like you have a stick up your ass, champ?
Svetlana asked. Godzilla only grunted in reply.
Those are good
I
ones.
think.
Oh, wow. Spitfire Sam, those were perfect.
What?
Misha said, I think.
I think.
Oh, did you? Sorry. Svetlana said, poking him gently and bobbing around like a prize fighter.
Maybe you need to get married. Get a little something going for the king of the monsters, huh?
Yeah.
Work a little of that tension out of those fins. Are those fins?
Godzilla tossed his briefcase into the passenger seat of his car, then got in, door still open.
Please, Svetlana.
He said in a placating manner.
If I wanted to wet my whistle, I don't need to get married to do so. After all.
He added, wiggling his eyebrows.
Is that enough wiggling?
Yeah, good job.
It is the new millennium.
He shut his door and drove off, leaving Svetlana to gape after him, her mouth eventually transubstantiated into a smile.
It's not funny.
Nice.
All right, so,
Sam
Tristan,
asks how
you wanna
big is
take-
his car.
Oh.
I imagine he's just like crammed in there like
no.
Mr. Incredible.
He's got a little clown
That's
car, Sam.
exactly what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
thinking the scene in The Incredibles where he's just
Yeah.
driving the car.
Yeah.
It's like one of those little
All
clown
right, so-
bicycles.
Hold on.
let's see. I'm gonna go over to the chat. Are there any questions? Do I need
There's a lot of
There's
wow.
a few good
Wow.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Drew.
I wanted to see how far behind sync I was. So I was about 2 full seconds there.
Yep.
Also, I don't remember my characters at all. You'll just have to say, Drew, go now.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know
You're
what voice to do.
yeah.
That's all I
You're,
have.
you're gonna. I think you're gonna get a lot of time in this chapter or this section. So
You're the funny voice
Okey doke.
guy, Drew.
All
Just
right.
when you think we need a funny voice, just give us a funny voice.
Just take some so people
Okay.
can drink.
And if I don't have one, just shout out a celebrity. I'll try to imitate him.
Down Rivers!
Okay.
Adam felt like his heart was about to explode. It trip-hammered in his chest, and he stared at himself in the mirror, dismally examining the ridiculous green outfit in which he was clad.
I'm a frog. Again.
He said with an attitude of misery.
okay, so I just want to let everybody know because apparently not everybody's as big of a Power Rangers fan as I am. In the original Power Rangers movie, they all like get new powers and everything, and the woman's like this spiritual woman who's giving them their powers like goes around each of them and she explains like, you are red, the Tyrannosaurus energy beats within your heart and blah 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 blah, and she gets to Adam and he's green and she's like the mighty frog and she really sells it, and then he just looks down and goes, I'm a frog. And it was an improv line, and it's the best line in the movie. So anyway.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah, okay.
The Tyrannosaurus, though, that means, your powers are you can't use your arms for anything. Sorry. Just
No, he gets a sword. He's cool.
Yeah. He might fly, or does he have a bird? Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Tommy said, smacking him on the shoulder.
You look great.
Adam looked at him with a studied, I don't know how to say it,
Mean. Yeah.
mien of physiognomic disbelief.
Damn it, Mr. Wordaday.
Physiognomic.
God.
You really
wait.
think so?
physiognomic. Oh.
I think it's actually
physiognomic.
physiognomic, yeah, because it's
Oh,
physiognomy.
shut up!
So.
I was trying to be a jackass.
Yeah, sadly.
I hate you so fucking much.
Yeah, totally.
Tommy said, smiling as always.
Hey,
He said, as if he'd just figured out pi to wherever it finally started to repeat.
you want to do some karate?
Tommy took up a starting pose, bouncing on the balls of his feet. He was sort of dressed for a wedding, in a tux with cut-off arms and trousers that had been whittled down to long short length. He somehow always looked more at home when he was about to spar.
That's Tommy. That's exactly Tommy.
I love the way you delivered that, like you were offering drugs. Like, hey, you want to hit off of this karate? Like, come on, a hit off of this karate? That's so good. Good job.
First kick's free, kid.
We can't kick it.
Adam
Oh
sighed.
God, I gotta stop now. Sorry.
Adam sighed.
I really don't think everyone would appreciate it if I came out on stage with pit stains and hair that had come unmoosed.
Tommy looked around, his eyes moving quickly like he was processing things at 1.6 gigahertz.
Okay.
Yeah,
He finally agreed, nodding.
yeah, you're probably right. Oh, here, Drew. Here's one of your parts.
Do it like you're a
5
cartoon
minutes,
character.
everyone.
Never mind. Okay, that's right. Do it again. I talked over you.
Sorry.
No, don't be.
Oh, okay. Very cartoon.
Called out a stagehand passing by Adam's dressing room.
When did we hire Gollum?
Tommy now gripped Adam's shoulder when he smacked it.
This is gonna be great. You want this, right?
Yeah.
Adam teased out. In his heart, he was certain. Wasn't he?
Pikachu's great. You guys are gonna be great together.
Yeah.
Adam said, a little more confident now.
Oh, this is tea.
Yes.
Yes.
Serve.
Feel it.
Adam's personal assistant, Taya, came in. A Generation 9.2-inch iPad Pro displayed prominent in her hand.
I hate to do this so close to the show, but I have something I think you should see.
Adam had hired Taya because she looked like Joan Rivers, so he assumed she'd be great fun to pal around with.
Sound a little like her too.
But she was always deadly serious, and it made him feel glum.
What is it?
Taya held it out, and at first, all Adam could see was the giant TMZ logo displayed on the screen. But it quickly turned into a grainy, shaky video, obviously shot with a cell phone. On the screen came a drunken Pikachu in his black groom's tux, weaving in front of Ash Ketchum.
All right, Ash. Drew. This is you as Ash.
Oh, okay. You sure you want to do this, buddy?
Ash's faint voice called, laughing. Drew doesn't know what Ash's voice sounds like.
We
I can't remember
read
what it
like
sounds like.
50 chapters of Ultimate Betrayal.
What the fuck's a Pokemon?
He sounds like this. He sounds like this.
You sure you want to do this, buddy?
There you go. That's
Why
much
is he
better, actually.
constipated?
No, it's better, though.
I was just like,
Sure you want to get the turd out?
Pika Pee, get me that enema bag, quick.
I'm moving sideways.
Oh boy, now I'm damn it.
Okay, let's keep going. Ash's faint voice called, laughing.
Okay.
so this is supposed to be like normal Pikachu, not like Ultimate Betrayal Pikachu.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Scummy.
But he's drunk. So
Pee.
Oh no!
Pikachu slurred his words.
No. How do you slur Pika P?
I thought Tristan just did a pretty good job of showing
All
it.
right, no, okay, yeah, all right.
Misha.
Ash laughed and yelled,
I choose you.
The camera panned over, and Adam saw some other young anime kid call some goddamn Pokemon forth from their ball.
Pikachu, use.
Ash began, but Pikachu gave a long belch and fired a lightning bolt from his fingertip, and the strange mixture of a scarab and a panzer tank exploded, screamed, imploded, had its skin literally melt away from its bones, then it fell to the ground in a faint.
Wait, which Pokemon is this supposed to be?
A mixture of a scarab and a panzer tank.
I'm trying to figure out which one it's supposed to be.
It's a fake Pokemon.
Name it, Michael. Name the Pokemon.
Also, I got a bone to pick. Pikachu doesn't fire lightning from its fingertips. It fires lightning from its cheeks.
Butthole. Oh, cheeks. Cheeks. In between his cheeks. Anyway, Michael, name the Pokemon, please.
I'm trying to think of a thing for fucking tanks. Panzer tank, blast. Bug Blaster.
That's a shit Pokemon name.
Okay, how about Bublastu? Bublastu?
You could have picked. There's 898 fucking Pokemon. You could have picked one, Michael. You could have picked one.
There's a
but
bug with a cannon. It's Genesect.
I think we could look up. There's probably a few that look like a scarab crossed with a panzer tank.
One that comes to mind. One that comes to mind that like you could put in this instead of that kind of fits the mold. Fortress. Fortress kind of fits the mold there.
I wanted to make up my own Pokemon and my own Power Rangers villains in this.
Yeah.
So
Good.
Oh, so we're not gonna get Dennis Frogman?
well, maybe now we are. I don't know what that means, but
Sorry, Michael, I'm so sorry to bother you. One last quick question. What type is your Pokemon, real quick? And then we can move on.
my Pokemon? I don't
Yeah, just
have
give me
one.
They can have one or two
Bug
types.
Blaster.
Yeah,
Dragon,
Dragon, and one more.
Ghost.
Oh, damn.
It's a shit
Okay.
Pokemon type. It's
Mom,
weak
let
to
him
both
have
of its
this.
types.
He got two
my
types
God,
right. Let him
Michael.
have it.
Pika.
Pikachu said, then vomited. The people behind the camera laughed uproariously, and Adam heard a faint
This is you, Drew.
Oh man.
before the screen cut to black, and again TMZ's logo blared across the screen.
So that wasn't supposed to be Ash. That was just some random dude behind the screen laughing.
Oh.
So it was Shaggy.
It's like, oh man, like that. Oh well, whatever. F it.
Oh man, Scope.
Adam dropped the Generation 9 9.2-inch iPad Pro to his side, feeling a tear forming in his left eye pocket.
Left eye pocket.
Oh man.
Tommy said, still breathlessly excited, but obviously shaken.
Who would have known he was such a rat?
There was a silence, then Taya couldn't help but say,
Technically everyone.
Everyone but me.
Adam said, slamming the Generation 9 9.2-inch iPad Pro into Taya's stomach as he walked out of the dressing room.
Now I have a show to do.
He yelled emotionally. Point of clarification, what specifically is the thing that people are shocked about? Is the fact that he was drunk, the fact that he killed another Pokemon, the fact that he is a mouse? Like what?
He didn't kill a Pokemon. He made it faint.
Right.
It's that he's out getting drunk with Ash on the night that he's supposed to be getting married.
Oh.
Okay. That was live video.
Yes.
Oh, they were streaming.
I mean, yeah, and it was on TMZ. I mean, come on. TMZ, if it's more than 30 seconds old, who cares, right?
I mean, you could have included like just creative notes instead of looking at your word a day calendar. You could have included a little blurb about how there was a live logo in the top corner of the screen.
All right.
But you spent too long looking up what fucking physiognomic meant.
Splendiferous magnitude, whatever. Get out of here.
You put in the
It's gonna be awesome.
and then these are figures that get cut out and you wear them on your head.
Lillian's got
That's
some
awesome.
notes
Can I
too.
have one?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll have the green
Keep
All right.
one. I see you can have the green one.
All right, thank you.
keep in mind
Bye-bye.
it is based on the
Yeah.
trailer, and in the trailer it's pretty obvious that like what's going on. So
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah, but
Okay.
in the trailer, he was cheating on
Gabby's
her.
dollhouse.
Yeah, right. I got that. It says
not-
Gabby's dollhouse.
Obvious. And
I know, but that says Gabby's dollhouse.
At some point, both the conversations will overlap, and it will kind of make sense.
Drew, please mute.
I don't know what this is.
Me either, girl.
What is any of this?
it's true. Okay, so I guess I'll I don't think Tommy shows up here, so I'll go back to narrating this section. Manila couldn't stop jumping up and down and clapping their hands at everything. Godzilla regretted giving them that lollipop on the way over, but Manila loved them. Oh, Drew, this is you.
Oh, no.
Manila never actually speaks, but it's just like Manila always makes like sort of noises. So something like that, like a dolphin, I guess.
Just turn your mic back on for a
Drew's on
second.
mute. Son of a bitch.
But also talking to his child. Maybe she should voice the Godzilla child. That would be cute as hell.
Oh no! Don't
Drew, you
get
didn't have
I'll be
your-
right back.
Drew didn't have his headphones on when you were saying all that, Michael.
Okay, so Drew, you're up. You're Manila. Manila doesn't actually speak in the movies, but Manila makes a lot of noises, like. So I guess like some sort of dolphin-y sound like that.
Okay.
But like with words. Okay. Okay.
Oh god, Manila gasped. Godzilla looked and realized Manila seemed to be pointing at a garbage can.
Uh-huh.
He responded, trying to sound suitably impressed. Manila gasped. Godzilla didn't even try to figure out what the object of awe was this time. He just tried to move a little further forward through the crowd. Their tickets allowed him into the pit area right before the stage, though for this Poker Ranger tour, of course, there was no moshing. It wasn't that kind of a concert. He hoped. He realized he didn't really know. Oh no, what if he'd gotten them into something terrible? Suddenly he stopped trying to get closer. Manila was slightly taller than most of the humans here anyways, so really this was close enough. Beside him was a teeny bopper looking girl with a giant sign that read, "Let's get married!" There to heighten the whole conceit of the tour, Godzilla assumed. The girl shook the sign in time to the pre-show music and chewed gum. Godzilla adjusted his shirt and looked around the place. There, see? All questions are answered eventually.
Yeah, all right, it's all came together. I have a complete picture now.
It was nice to get out, he realized. He even felt a smile playing capture the flag on his lips and winning. Planting...
What? What? What?
That's good. Keep going.
Planting its own joyous flag in place of the dour expression he normally wore.
Okay, that word is dour.
It's dour.
Says quote.
It's dour.
It's
It's
dour.
It's
According
dour.
to Merriam-Webster, dour.
Merriam-Webster can suck my dick. It's dour.
Everyone says dour. I know that one.
No,
Are you a doer or a
Your
don't?
word-a-day calendar ain't looking so good anymore, is it, bucko?
Listen, I know
Google
that bitch Miriam. I swear to God, when I talk to her, she says dour. So
Google it and hit the little thing where it says it out loud. It's
Oh
true.
yeah, because Google has
I
never
just
mispronounced
did.
a fucking word.
I just did, and it said dower.
Wait, it mispronounces
So-
words? Oh no.
Then what the hell are you getting? Because like
You type in how to pronounce dower. It's got a little thing at the top that
Michael, make
speaks-
sure you're on English.
now I'm like, is Google lying? That's crazy because I literally like
You're wrong. Just say it, Michael.
weird.
Just say it. Say I'm wrong.
Merriam-Webster has now changed Doer to the second pronunciation. So apparently
sure.
sometime in the
In
past like
between.
5 years or whatever it is
5
gone.
Okay.
We
Okay.
won. We did it, guys.
We did it.
We changed the
proved it wrong.
pronunciation of dower.
We get it.
Stop
Saturday
trying to make
calendar.
doer a thing, Michael. It's never gonna be a thing.
It's like how nauseous eventually just came to replace nauseated, I guess, and it made me sad. But whatever. English is a living language that changes. That's fine.
You are a sad fucking person. Oh my god.
I'm just a pedantic old bastard. That's all.
Spitfire's chanting in the chat. USA, USA.
I'm also pretty sad though.
Oh, play him some Reba
Anyway.
to cheer him up. Play him
Let's.
a Reba.
I guess
Yeah.
let's go back to this thing I wrote to try to make everybody happy. Just to get pissed on over. Okay, the lights began to dim, and
We thought
lights
you liked that, Mike.
no,
It was in your
the
Google
lights began-
history search.
no. The lights began to dim, and cheering arose. The woman beside him suddenly stopped dancing and shoved her sign at Godzilla. I guess this is you again, Drew.
Oh god. Here, hold this.
She yelled.
I gotta murder a man and his family about a horse.
Yeah.
What?
Godzilla asked, flustered but taking the sign.
Blather out!
She shouted.
But the show's starting. Why I keep wanting to go like Canadian or something with
Show is starting, eh?
the show's starting. Yeah.
Hey, go out. Anyway, hey.
She yelled, and suddenly time seemed to slow down, and the lights dimming took on a magical, ethereal quality. Suddenly, all he saw was her eyes and her lips.
When you gotta go,
She said, as if imparting the wisdom of the ages.
you gotta go. So everything slowed down, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla gasped as the woman walked away and time resumed its normal speed. Manila was yelling beside him as an incredibly green man of Asian descent walked onto the stage. Was he crying? Everything felt very surreal to Godzilla. The green-suited man entered from stage left. In the middle of the stage, a huge cloud of smoke and flame exploded, and as it dissipated, in the midst of it stood a smiling priest. A light came on at an obvious entrance at stage right, but nothing appeared there. Manila was shouting and jumping, clapping like mad. Everyone cheered as the man in green muttered a desultory into the microphone. He smiled slightly at the adulation, but kept eyeing stage right. He started, then sniffled, staring out at the crowd. He seemed to notice Godzilla's sign, and while it might have been Godzilla's imagination, he thought he shared a slight sardonic grin with the man in green.
Who's ready for a wedding?
Everyone cheered even louder. From stage right, Pikachu suddenly bounded in, pumping his fist in the air. He wore a tuxedo top with no pants.
Pikachu!
He slurred, obviously drunk, his microphone nowhere near his mouth half the time. He pointed at the other guy, Adam, Godzilla had sussed out from all the shouting, and stifled a belch unsuccessfully in his armpit.
Pika!
He started breathlessly.
Pika P! Pika Pika! Choo!
And with this last proclamation, he fell to the floor, insensate. The mic rolled close to his face, and slight snoring could be heard. Adam looked back at the crowd, now openly crying and not trying to hide it. There was stunned silence.
Well, you all came here for a stunt, and it looks like you got one along with me.
He choked out. Godzilla had to admit he felt bad for this poor guy. From what Godzilla could tell, Adam had done nothing to deserve this. Godzilla looked down at Manila, whose eyes were misting. They were now wringing their hands together. Adam gave a deep breath and obviously gathered himself. The priest coughed embarrassedly behind him. Adam started again, stronger this time. His eyes once again caught Godzilla's, and Godzilla tried to give him reassuring vibes.
If things aren't working,
Adam began.
Try something different, right? My Halloumini?
I have no idea how to say it. I just Googled Korean for grandmothers, so...
Halloumini, I would believe is the correct pronunciation. But
I'd believe
don't quote
that.
me on that. I believe that. My ex was obsessed with Korea, so I know a little bit. My harmony almost said that, and she was a wise woman. So here we go. Yes.
He said, nodding at Godzilla and waving him forwards.
Let's get married.
Everyone silently turned to stare at Godzilla. He felt the color drain from his face as his huge maw dropped open, his eyes growing to the size of 2 moons orbiting far too close together. He had the look of a cat that had entered a room and received a marriage proposal.
Yes!
Perfect.
Godzilla started to formulate the beginnings of a rational response when suddenly the entire auditorium erupted in cheering. The priest approached the stage and people in the pit made a pathway for Godzilla. Godzilla looked down at Manila, who was cheering too. Drew?
Oh, sorry.
They yelled.
Dad, you gotta do it!
But
Yeah, Godzilla sputtered. He had no articulate way of responding and explaining why this was insane.
am I dreaming?
He wondered crazily.
Dad!
I knew Drew would nail that. Manila insisted,
Know exactly how that sounds. Well,
cocking their head toward the stage, eyes opening wider. Barely aware that he was doing it, as if in a trance, Godzilla approached the stage and hefted himself up on the stage, handing the sign off to one of the security guards. Adam smiled up at him as he approached.
Okay.
He asked demurely, and he seemed so sweet that Godzilla shrugged and responded,
Okay.
The priest whispered discreetly, and I guess this is you again, Drew. You've got all of the,
name?
Godzilla murmured the response, and the priest gave a non-committal... The priest quickly began the ceremony, deftly changing the bits that needed changing to be less specific. Godzilla stared out into the audience, making sure he still had an eye on Manila.
Do you, Adam Park, take this monster to be your lawfully wedded spouse till death do you part?
The priest asked.
I do.
Adam replied.
Do you, Gojira, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Godzilla shook his head and pinched himself, which earned a hearty chuckle from the audience and a smile from Adam. They held hands now.
I guess I do.
Godzilla responded.
If there's anyone here who knows why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace.
In the silence, soft snores came from Pikachu for a few moments.
And by the power invested in me by the state of New York, I hereby declare you two married.
The priest yelled.
You may kiss.
Godzilla awkwardly attempted to kneel down, but still towered over Adam, so he tried a couple of times to put his arms under Adam's arms. Once Adam realized what he was doing, he went along with it. Godzilla lifted him and they kissed awkwardly. Godzilla couldn't help glancing at the audience as they kissed. Adam whispered before being lowered to the ground,
Go backstage and talk to my assistant, Taya. She'll get your information and we'll meet tomorrow, okay? Until then, enjoy the concert?
Okay, sure. They gave each other a look like that of two people who just survived a hurricane together, then smiled, and Godzilla lifted his hand, all digits extended, to let Manila know he'd just be a few minutes. Manila did their best to give him a thumbs up in return, and Adam wiped the tears from his eyes and returned to center stage. Godzilla suddenly kicked the mic near Pikachu off stage as he ducked behind a rafter. Two roadies slowly dragged the unconscious Pokemon off the stage.
Conscious Pokemon.
It took two of them?
Yeah.
How the hell am I going to explain this to Svetlana?
He wondered. One for the arms and one for the legs. See?
Oh.
It's like a 5-pound rodent.
I know that would be cute to see. They're using just like their index finger and their thumb to pinch the little hands and feet while they carry him off.
This is a really good story. I like it.
Me too.
Yes, this is cute.
Yeah.
I'm glad people are enjoying it. It's it's I don't know. So, in case you haven't seen the trailer, this basically just follows the trailer beat for beat so far.
It also the trailer.
I was gonna say the
so
plot
bad.
is insane, and this is a real movie that's out. That's not Godzilla and a Power Ranger, but holy shit, it's still nuts.
Awful. But if you read all the comments under the trailer, everybody's like, "Oh, this looks so good." I don't know why, but I mean, this story.
All the people who are like, "We don't have to wear masks anymore." Those
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Sam's asking what the movie's called.
It's called Marry Me.
Yeah.
Marry Me. Yeah.
Yeah. The name of my story is Monster Me. So.
I just got that.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, and Svetlana is Sarah Silverman in this.
Nice.
And it's like she and basically like every line that she has is so like just badly written and feels like it's a line that was written for the trailer, and so that's why I kind of made the Svetlana character like this. And then Taya is a guy in the movie, and he kind of looks like a cheap ripoff of Ricky Gervais.
Cool.
Which is fucking worthless, basically. But he still hasn't apologized for like he had like a whole stand-up routine, like 7 minutes of it that was fucking literally attack helicopter jokes, and it's it's like until you apologize for that, you are off my fucking list.
He sucks.
Trash.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, there you go. Yeah.
Yes. Round of applause.
Yay, Michael! I have one request.
Yeah.
I'll be very quick. Michael, one request for your future stories and future chapters.
Mm-hmm.
More weddings, please. That's all. That's all.
Okay.
Tristan, please continue.
You're a wedding writer now.
Yeah, do all the weddings now. Everyone gets married.
Well, it's
by Michael.
You know, it's one of those things where like I am trying to like lean into the romantic comedy and like play up some of the silliness of it, but like still have it there. You know,
Let's fucking go. Yes.
How long is the story going to be?
I don't know. I thought it was just going to be like 3 or 4 chapters, but I'm in chapter 3 right now, and I'm like, oh god, it's got to be at least like 5. So
Okay.
I look forward to the bestseller, New York Times.
Yeah, what left turns are you throwing in there that is like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't see this nuclear attack coming. Well, this is going to make this longer.
I swear to God, you do that and like give it.
Find out.
If you do that and give it like
find out as we read it.
I'm sorry.
You know what's interesting is I have a friend. It's the friend who showed me this trailer in the first place, and there's his sister went and saw it, and she was excited to see it. She was one of those people in the comments, I guess. But she hated it because apparently in the movie, Owen Wilson's character is just an utter asshole the entire time, like just being sarcastic and sardonic about like how shitty and shallow rich people are. And as much as you might agree with that sentiment, like if you're seeing a romance, you know, about like two fish out of water like falling in love, that's not really what you want, you know?
Yeah.
That wasn't hinted at all in the trailer, so...
Right, like that's why I'm like, whoever cut that trailer is a fucking genius then, because, you know, they make it so that like, it makes Owen seem like very sweet and innocent, and you know, he gets a lot of lines that are that make him seem like you know, like, oh,
Not
I'm
an
just a
asshole.
silly farm boy or whatever, you know. And so.
Kitty, did you have something to say?
I'm just let's all agree. Nuclear explosion, more weddings, and then give it a Chuck Tingle sort of title, and it'll be at the top of the charts.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I mean, if Stephanie
shopping.
Meyer can do
I
it,
love
you
when
can.
it's like wedding shopping. Maybe they can try cakes.
Godzilla and
What's our-
Power Rangers do cake shopping for their wedding in their own butt. Done. You're welcome.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the like temporary breakup in Act 2 and the potential get together
Got a breakup?
for potential get back together
Yes,
in
they got-
Act 3.
Right.
Have you seen the trailer? Because that is all there, and it's gonna happen. So
I have not seen the trailer.
It's just that predictable. Or Molly's that good.
It's
trailer is
it's a
just a
romantic
shortened
comedy.
version.
They're all like that.
Yeah.
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 You can't
What's our-
diverge too
what's our
much.
next
or it
story?
messes up.
Well, we have fan art. Imagine
right.
that, Misha. We have fan art.
Ah, good. I'm glad you
Bounce on
remembered.
over there.
Okay,
Open
and
the
it is
screen.
fan art for Galaxy Warriors, and in which
Oh my
Sonic
God.
kills a giant spider
Oh my God.
and then rescues Amy and then says, "You're welcome, lady." And I gotta move it a little bit so it's not blocking the chat. But
That's amazing.
No,
That's
it's the
great.
bloody handprint from when he,
Yes.
dipped his hand in blood so that he could see her by touching her.
oh, right. Okay, because
Oh my God.
They-
that's
they,
so touch. Ah, you get
in the story, Amy was invisible, and he was like, "How am I going to find her to rescue her? I'll just get some of this viscera on my hand and just kind of
feel around
Around, yeah.
on the boob area.
feel around at breast level, hoping."
So Michael did the overall sketch and drew the spider, and then
Oh my
I just
God.
drew the
Very
characters
nice.
and colored it.
Beautiful.
That's amazing. I love this. Y'all did wonderful.
It's great.
And
That
can be
spider
our-
got webbing coming out of its ass at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh, he
It
webbed himself.
died, and so it
Webbed itself.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the webbing. That's
A
funny.
good touch.
Okay.
Thanks, Sam.
Yeah, I can't. That's like cartoon style with the eyes and the mouth is reminding me of something, but I can't quite place it.
Probably
Yeah.
something from Cal Arts.
I was basically
Sure.
like, my art abilities are pretty weak, and I was like, what if I just take the spider and make it really cartoony, and you can like have to deal with human proportions and shit.
Good choice.
Yeah, that worked out well.
It's like evil
Yeah.
Cookie Monster with more arms.
Yeah.
I like watching it over and over because it looks like the spider just keeps trying to regenerate and then fails. They're just standing there like, thank you.
I'm better. I'm worse.
Like if you yell encore while he's dead, then it works even better, I think. Encore. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bravo. Oh, thank you. I'm dead again.
Okay, so we are on chapter 20 of Galaxy Warriors by Nebula the Hedgehog. And they're in Robotnik's lair. They just had their powers taken away, half of their powers taken away, but then a literal god just showed up and said, "Oh no, here's your powers back. Right. It's fine."
Yeah.
Literally in the same chapter.
Yeah.
So now they're ready.
They might have even gotten stronger from it. Did they?
Yeah, it's possible. We'll find out, I guess.
Spitfire says only 45 more chapters to go, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 7, including this one. This is like, by the, what's been going on, this is the second battle that's like, okay, this has got to be the last one, right? So I don't know where it's going to go.
But there's
after
still
this.
like 6 chapters.
Yeah. Okay.
What's this chapter's title?
It's called Galaxy Warriors versus Robotnik.
Oh.
Yeah.
122-21. 50 reviews, 18 faves, 14 follows. Sonic's point of view. That lunatic doctor is messing with every life on the galaxy, and he sure is lost his sanity for sure.
It's so great to be back in not quite English again. It's like it's so close, but
No going back to what he was become, he's long gone.
Sorry, Robotnik. Oh, because?
Now going back to what he was, because he's long gone. See, it was.
I thought you were calling them Robotnik.
Okay.
No going back to what he was because he's long gone. Sorry, Robotnik. We can't let your insanity destroy the galaxy.
It's a little teleological, but it does make sense.
Yeah.
The study of tea leaves? What? Shut up.
Just shut up. He's got a word a day calendar sitting right there. He's in fucking May already. Just
don't be so dour, Molly. Okay.
Fucking got him.
Ahem. I cleared my throat to get his attention, and when he turned around, he noticed that we still have our hedgehog ears and looks, indicating that we are still supers again.
You still have powers?
He exclaims. Yes, and we're stopping you, I said.
Oh, this is a great line. Pathetic young child! You're welcome, neighbors. Pathetic young child! Like you said, everyone has a weakness!
Robotnik sneered. We'll see, Robotnik. I insulted him with my cocky attitude.
You sure did.
also,
Stop me from the last time robots attack! Who, me or Drew?
Drew could not hear what yeah.
I was just laughing.
Okay.
I just was upset at Robotnik and not Robot Dick or something, but whatever. These are all lies.
All right.
Go ahead.
That's advanced.
Sonic did say the F word in the last chapter, so it is possible.
Trick?
Oh yeah.
He yelled.
He said friendly.
Heroes assemble! I ran at the robots.
Fast.
Gotta go fuck.
Shut up.
Heroes assemble! I ran at the robots with my team.
Incoming!
Oh my god!
You did cut out a little bit there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Incoming!
Silver threw some psychic blasts at some robots.
Like frisbees.
Silver, human bullet, now! I said as he lifted me up and shot me straight towards the robots like a bullet, and as I penetrated them one by one.
Gotta go fuck!
Bullseye! I shouted and posed.
Whoa, you would.
Friday night.
Oh my
Gross.
god, so much fan art coming from this evening.
No.
Oh yeah.
He's like American Psycho, like posing at himself, looking at himself in the mirror. Oh.
Sam says, wouldn't it be a human hedgehog bullet?
Oh,
With cat ears. Don't forget the cat ears.
gotta draw that on.
He's just always shoving himself through different things, really.
Don't assume this is... No, that's right, that's right. Don't assume this is easy for you, teenagers!
You damn kids!
I miss my youth.
All that penetration.
Oh my god, true, you can't say that.
You're show-offs!
Robotnik said with a crazy tone. Fight like a man, egghead, I taunted him.
So be it!
He came out controlling a giant red robot with its cockpit being in the head.
Come face your doom!
Guys, get ready.
Amy said.
How
We
many
all-
times has somebody told you, we've got to be adults about this, and you're like, I'll get the giant red robot with the cockpit in the head.
Yeah.
We all spread out as we attacked Eggman's robot he controlled.
Hold still, you blasted heroes!
He yelled and ejects its arms like missiles at us, but we dodged them. Shadow teleported up on the robot and tore off a piece of armor from it, trying to damage its circuits.
Don't get cocky, kid. No.
There you go.
Don't get cocky, kid!
Eggman struck him off the robot, but Shadow teleported away in time.
So did he strike him, or...
Shut up.
Oh, I'm getting
okay.
some great lines this chapter.
Okay. If you don't want to
You
do
wanted
all
somebody
of
else to
them...
take Shadow?
Yeah, Misha's kind of the shadow understudy.
I don't care. That's fine with me.
Right. Okay, I can do that.
Since there's a lot of Eggman.
You sure totally gone over the edge.
Shadow said, cracking his knuckles.
Hello.
I made my move by dashing 3 times onto his robot, and Shadow joined by giving one hard blow at one of the legs.
So that wasn't a leg, am I right? Third leg, am I right?
No, he was just at the leg and
Dashing
nearby.
sounds like a euphemism. I give it a little dash.
No! Stop!
Eggman
I
cried
like it
out.
soft. No teeth.
What's the matter,
More
Eggman?
teeth!
What's the matter, Eggman? Afraid to lose? I taunted him.
You don't even have enough teeth. You need to grow more teeth.
Are you afraid of losing your friends the same way you lost your daddy?
Eggman mocked me. I'm not afraid of you, and you're making a big mistake to talk about my father like that. I got mad and dashed him 4 more times.
Oh my god.
Damn, dude. Save some dashing for the rest of us.
It sounds like something a kid would say, like really excited when he came home from like his first fight on the playground. Like, oh my god, I dashed him like 4 times. And teamwork is always the strongest.
Amy smashed the optics on the robot.
Like she made him look bad on social media.
Yeah.
And friendship is powerful. Something you would never have.
Damn.
Amy's in PR.
Yeah.
Silver said and tore the arms. He used his telekinetic powers to crush the robot's weapons, allowing Shadow to make his move.
And we are superheroes.
Shadow rips the robots with his bare hands.
My God.
You are done, Egghead. I delivered the final blow to the giant robot Eggman controlled.
I hate those heroes!
He yelled in anger.
Sam says Sonic's future wife, Mrs. Dash.
Boo, 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 boo.
Spitfire says, just missiles? Hell no, I want the whole arm to come off so I can't use them. Yeah. That's how Eggman designs things.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like gravity pulled him and his robot down, but with my light speed, I know for sure that the robot will explode. I gotta move fast so I can get Robotnik out. I opened the cockpit. I opened the cockpit and pulled him out just as the robot started to explode very slowly in my perspective. The combustion from the explosion is about to spread, but with my light speed, I can save everyone on time while they are frozen in time. I laughed a little at Egghead's frightened expression. I ran at full speed outside the base and put him down and ran back inside to save my teammates. The combusted flames were slowly about to touch the almost slightly invisible Amy. I can see she's scared, and when she gets scared, she turns invisible.
Then how can you see it?
Yeah.
By
She's
the way,
almost
I accidentally
slightly
hit-
invisible.
Oh, okay.
So
Fixed it
almost like
I got you, m'lady.
Blech.
I go to ya.
Yeah, come on, give me that in Sonic.
I go to ya, m'lady. Though you can't hear me.
What?
Because he's super speed, so it just sounds like a high-pitched...
I swear to God,
yeah.
for one moment, I thought this bitch was like, "Oh, you can't hear me because you're invisible."
Like if he's going light speed and he speaks, that means the sound waves can't go at light speed. So is the sound she's still going to hear the sound waves at normal, like at a normal velocity, probably.
You sound like a bird fart.
Yeah.
Fucking love that Misha's like all science and shit, and Kitty's just like sounds like a bird fart.
No, I think she's right though. Also,
Thank you.
Also scientifically
Thank you,
accurate.
Misha. I was trying to back up your science.
yeah, it all fits.
I carried her and spat out the same direction and put her down.
You killed her? You killed her?
She had a long life.
I just...
Gotta put you down,
With
lady.
family who loved her.
It's the humane thing to do. Man, whenever I carry people, it's like they are frozen statues. I guess time and space in my light speed, the people just stand there and not react fast enough.
I guess.
What? It makes me so mad
guess.
that she thinks he has light speed. Sonic, it's in his fucking name. He's Sonic Speed.
Well, he's not Sonic anymore. He's a
He's
superhuman.
Maurice now. He has
No,
Maurice
she
speed.
she used to call it. She used to say it was like light speed when he was doing the spider thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But
I mean, he still had
like
superpowers
in the
from a nebula.
story, he's Maurice instead.
Yeah, but
of
he's
Sonic.
In
it's
the story,
same shit.
he's Quicksilver.
It's just so fucking stupid. I fucking hate her.
I ran back inside.
I find it weird. This is the hill you want to die on for disliking her. It's
It
just,
says
it's
right,
like,
yeah. It says right here, he moves at the sound of light. There you go.
Oh my god.
I ran back inside.
Hello?
Hello?
I ran back inside, and the combustion of the explosion is spreading slowly, causing the floor and the walls to create debris moving slowly in midair. I ran up to the wall and jumped to save the slow-flying Silver and landed down. I see Shadow, and I gotta save him fast. The combustion is going to touch him. It's like carrying Silver with my right arm and Shadow with my left arm.
Who else carries?
It's exactly like that because that's what I'm doing.
What is it actually?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like that, but what is it?
He also clearly just learned the word combustion because she's used it like 20 times in the past 2 paragraphs.
Yep.
The bomb cauterized all over the place.
No, coagulated.
Careful, everyone. The bomb's going to coagulate.
Okay, guys, this is going to get bumpy. Don't vomit. I said, even though they can't hear me, but they better not get nauseous on me when I run is super speed while carrying them. I ran so fast. The combusted flames were chasing behind me, and we made it out before the explosion touched us. The entire base blew up in a big explosion, but we made it out of there.
We just did it.
Almost the correct semicolon.
We made it, guys.
Nice.
I smiled.
I love guys.
I love making it with Guy. What?
Yeah. Xena?
Am I Xena? Is
No,
Xena
that's
Xena?
Druzy.
Oh, I'm
Drew
sorry.
is all
Xena
Zeddies.
Yeah. Okay. What a dangerous demolition art you made, human.
Xena said, impressed that Egghead's base is destroyed. Thanks, but now Egghead is gonna face charges. I said, and we glared at Robotnik for the crimes he committed. Oh my God. This is your punishment. Shame. Shame.
No! Curse you, heroes!
He sighs in defeat.
Drew as all the Zeddies.
All of them.
6 Zeddies at once.
Okay, yeah. Down here, farewell. And then wait a minute. Where's the other one? We're done here, heroes. Farewell. 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 And then you
Good
can
game.
just like layer
Good
them
game.
on top.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put him on.
Goodbye.
GG, WP.
The Zeddies left us.
Oh,
Did they
no.
do one goddamn thing?
They said that and they died.
They sucked.
Yeah.
Like they smashed the toot toot horn that
They went to
that
jail.
hurt them with its suit, and then they just kind of stood around.
They went to jail for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, after
That's
that.
something.
You know what? You know what? I'm betting the final 7 chapters are going to be devoted to Zavik. I'm betting he's not really dead.
Oh,
very
maybe.
Probably. Because the
Oh, is that
heroes didn't
Bobcat
even kill him.
Goldthwait? Oh, my throat.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the
Okay.
heroes didn't kill him. He died from hot lava, but that's
Right.
That's not a sad.
Yeah, he died from a lava T-Rex. That's not the same thing.
Misha's right. That's too easy.
Wait! Even though we made a deal about your freedom. But you're not gonna invade the galaxy, are you? I sped up in front of them.
I passed out.
Since you did eliminate Zavik, we have our own freedom, blue-haired boy. A lady like me has better leadership.
Xena said. Fair point, but if you break that deal, we will find you, Zeddies. I'm fast, you know. My light speed can catch you like you're frozen in time.
We know.
I said with
times
my
do you have to-
cocky stare.
What's Sonic's superpower again? I forgot.
He's super
I got no
cocky.
What's up, Blue Boy? Come here.
She pulled me in and kissed my cheek.
What?
Blah! I pushed her off. Okay, enough. Just because I'm cute doesn't mean I'll be nice to you. I wiped that kiss off my cheek.
What if I get cooties?
I wiped off that kiss off my cheek.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
I wiped off that kiss off my cheek.
Off.
You're still cute. It's not cute enough. Besides, ladies will definitely chase your blue tail. Not easy when it comes to growing up to be a man that's handsome and charming, is it?
Zenas.
Niggers.
I don't think.
We might have to bleep that.
That's not
I don't think that. I disagree
That's a
with that.
word.
It's a
Peas and
word.
carrots. Peas and carrots.
Doesn't it have a CK? Isn't it Snicker?
That is
No,
a
that's just the candy
Snicker
bar.
is a word.
They're
No,
very
it is?
similar.
Oh, okay.
Snicker is a word. It's just
I just thought it was
has
CK.
a really unfortunate sound.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think
Okay.
I think
that.
that's why I haven't seen
Well,
it
that's-
in a long, long time, I
Yeah,
guess.
that
I'm
makes
biting my tongue not to make a lot of jokes, about it's like the word.
That's a
Insert
fair
slur
point,
here.
lady.
Gingers.
That's a fair point, lady. But remember this. Beauty doesn't last forever. Since you all got your freedom, treat other planets nicely.
That's a good Smokey the fucking bear.
Yeah.
It's like that should have been like a slogan for like Smokey the Bear or Captain Planet. Since you all got your freedom, treat other planets nicely.
Oh, what was that? Oh no, it's too obscure. It was that was it Parky the kangaroo or something from? It's like rest stops in Kansas. I swear to God. Yeah, it was like this kangaroo that was just at rest stops in Kansas, and it was just like
it's
Parky
like
the kangaroo.
Nothing says deserted areas in Kansas better than a kangaroo.
Yeah, why wasn't it Australia that this happened in?
No. You see, because it was picking up litter, which it stored in its own pouch.
Yes.
Gross.
It was
That pouch is
Yeah,
not
that's-
for trash.
No, that's for a baby in there.
Well,
Yeah,
not
that's no good.
anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Trash baby.
no.
I said, letting them go wherever they are going to go on this mushroom planet.
That just has a nice ring to it. And you, Dr. Eggman, you'll be spending some time in prison.
A men's prison.
Silver said.
You'll regret this.
Eggman said.
The only thing you'll regret is your insanity.
Amy said.
Oh, I regret having an illness.
Eggman was just silent as we opened a portal to the police station at Mobius 91.
What the hell did she mean?
Sam asked if there is Smokey the Bear fanfic. Maybe we should look for that.
Oh, that'd be something.
Much later, Eggman was sentenced to prison for a long time for attempt world domination, attempted murder, and abuse of power.
Who was SBO? Was it me? Was I SBO?
Yeah,
I thought it was Drew,
dude.
but I could be
Well,
wrong.
okay, I don't know. I mean, I had
Yeah.
it at the very beginning of the story, but it really doesn't matter.
Oh, it's switched around.
Aren't we all SBO?
I think I did have it at one point too. We probably all played.
I haven't had it yet. I'm taking it.
Do it.
Take it,
Do
kitty.
it, kitty.
Do it.
I don't know how he sounds, so
Sounds like a master.
do you think freezing the Zetis is the right thing?
It is
say
freezing, not freezing.
freezing?
I sure did. No, we're freezing them now, bitch. They're getting cold. All right, fine. One more time. Do you think freeing the Zetis is the right thing?
Master Espio asked us.
Yeah, I want to freeze them now.
I know you may think it's bad, but as long as they heed my warning,
They'll understand. By definition. I said.
Blaze?
Who was Blaze? I don't remember who it was.
Evan was Blaze, wasn't he? Like a long time ago.
Yeah, that was in a different fic. Molly, take it.
The same way I trusted Silver. Sometimes you're so naive, Silver, but that's what I like about you.
Blaze said to our long-haired friend.
Oh, thank you, Blaze.
Silver tried to hide his blushing.
I don't trust the Zeddies either, but no man should ever use them against their will.
But using them if they consent to it, that's all good.
Oh, yeah.
Shadow said. Yeah, but now we're at peace right now.
I said.
For the moment now.
Once Eggman was away in prison, Tails was promoted and took over his place as chief scientist. He also ran a few tests on me and my teammates to make sure our powers are okay and not getting very dangerous.
What the fuck was
Okay.
Tails?
I think Drew was
Drew.
Tails.
Yeah.
Because Tails is like sort of younger kid and Drew was playing
You know
like
what?
an older guy.
Hold up. I want to give this to
Miles
Michael
per
because
hour. I just got it.
Oh no!
Are you joking?
No.
You literally just got that.
No, it's because somebody has said that like every single chapter that Tails shows up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my fucking god.
Michael, I want you to be Tails though.
Well, who does Tails sound like?
He's
Sounds like this.
I'm a little guy.
Hey, Sonic.
Okay. You all seem stabilized.
That's really good.
That's Mickey Mouse.
The same thing.
I'm Mickey Mouse.
Now you're Mickey Mouse. There you go.
Miles per hour.
Mickey Mouse, Yugi, Tails, it's all the same.
Do it.
Joey, you just have to believe in yourself.
There you
The
go.
heart of the cards.
He said. Thanks, buddy. I replied.
Now I can't get Mickey out of my head, and I'm trying not to.
Well, it's Mickey now. It's Mickey now.
You're welcome.
Tails said.
So, what happens now?
Amy asked.
Well, you guys have been very busy superheroes. Perhaps the galaxy needs you. After all, you are galaxy warriors.
Tails said.
We have a title.
By the way, where did you send Starline, Shadow?
Silver asked, brushing his long white hair.
Wait, white hair? For Silver?
He's kind of got silverish white hair. I can allow it. Is this the hill you want to die on, Michael? Is this the hill you want to die on?
I guess not.
The jungle planet. I'm sure he's very petrified by now.
Shadow chuckled darkly. Not funny, Shads. But I'm sure he'll survive and probably go primal.
Oh, please finish this line.
I said lifting weights.
It's gonna be like Far Cry 3 out there. Now let me test your adorable ears. I cannot, God damn it. To make sure your hearing is not too sensitive. First, snapping my fingers. Is it too loud?
Tails snapped his fingers near my ears, which made my ears twitched.
Now a gun.
Yeah, I said, flinching.
So anything louder than 83 decibels is what makes your hearing sensitive?
Tails asked. I suppose. I shrugged. Shadow startled me as I accidentally ran around the lab so fast for 5 seconds I stopped.
I had burst through Tails, leaving only viscera behind.
Shot through him like a bullet. Seriously, Shadow? I yelled.
Did your sensitive ears get scared?
Oh, my ears are so scared.
He chuckled darkly. That was not funny. My ears got sensitive by your big loud mouth. I said, rubbing my ears.
Oh, sorry for that.
Shadow smirked. You and your spooky ass dark humor.
That's not what that means.
Humor.
He said boo. That's not what that means.
It's spooky. Maybe it's you and your spooky ass dark humor.
Oh, like his ass has dark humors?
Oh,
Sure.
No, it's
big
like
boy.
his humor's as dark as an ass.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, understood.
I scoffed and ignored him.
Shadow, are you a child or a man?
Amy asked with a little anger in her tone.
Grown man.
You replied.
It's really hard to tell. Then you better start acting like one.
Amy said.
Shadow sighed and got out his big red robot with a cockpit in the head.
No.
Anyways, your tails. Every animal with a tail shows emotions. People. Fuck.
The tail is where the emotion comes from. If you don't have one, you don't have emotions.
Pro tip: never inject anything into your eyeball. Whoa. People, observe the screen of pictures and tell me what it makes you feel in the movement of your tail.
Oh.
Tails plays the screen of pics.
So wait, Sam says the tail is the boobs of the ass.
Yeah.
One pic of a chili dog made my tail wag in excitement. I feel happy and excited.
Quote that, please quote that.
This.
Yeah, I just want to hear it again later at some point.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
A picture of a flower field made Amy's tail wag.
Beautiful.
The end.
Yep.
For Silver, he didn't wag when he saw an alien mime. He looked distressed or scared, like he doesn't like mimes.
Like he was a normal human having a normal human response. Delete that picture.
He yelped.
That I turned a little too Mickey there. I was trying to get a yelp out of the Silver voice.
you did
And
good.
That was good. That was good.
all right. Sorry.
Tails said. Shadow then saw a picture of a beautiful purple nebula cloud. Oh, he definitely looks tranced because it reminds him of someone, and I can see his tail wagging.
Shadow?
Tails waved his hand.
Let him be. He'll snap out.
Amy said.
Sam says Michael slipped us a Mickey. Hold on. Wait.
So, did it make you feel anything when your tail wags? Like an animal?
Tails asked.
Happiness mostly, I said.
That's enough. I can make a full analysis now. It seems as though your hedgehog animal instincts are combined with your human instincts. Like human and animal fused together in your nature. Your hearing makes your reflexes very sharp and you're able to sense danger like animals can than a human.
Oh, there's been I missed. We haven't had a comparison phrase, I guess, for a little while.
I know that really should be the drink word for this author.
Tails explained as he wrote it down on his note clipboard.
He showed them like 5 pictures and he's like, yeah, I know that you can sense danger and your reflexes are sharp. Didn't test that at all, but somehow.
Yeah.
I have what I need. Time to write a paper.
Silver sensed the danger of an alien mime.
Okay, fair enough. But nobody else did, so...
What's next? Growing fangs and claws like hedgehogs? Hedgehogs have fangs, right? I laughed a little.
I laughed nervously.
Their fangs and like wings and webbed feet and like, right, you guys, right?
That's crazy, right? Right? That's crazy. I checked your bodies, and so far, no mutations.
Where did you check our bodies?
While you sleep, which means you won't have fangs or claws.
Tails said.
That's a disappointment because I always wanted to scratch ugly aliens with claws.
Relatable content.
Shadow said, looking at his normal human nails on his fingers. Yeah, and lose your humanity for sure if you went savage like an animal. I smirked.
Humph.
He scoffed.
The end.
The end?
Yep.
I love how that chapter like literally seemed to tie everything ever up, but our end point is, let me check out my normal human nails.
Yeah. Sam
Also,
says,
it
"Oh,
seems
honey,
like the
Shadow, we
story's
can
over."
get you some acrylics."
Yes, let's go. What did you say, Misha?
Also, the story's over. There's no more story, like, at all. It's all done.
Yeah.
Like,
Why that last
Seemingly.
chapter?
This is going to be like the end of the movie where they're like, Sonic eventually got a job at Sonic. Amy got a job doing acrylics. Shadow got acrylics. You know that.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Just looking ahead at the next author's note, which is Equestria Girls Break Free song belongs to copyright My Little Pony.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So we're going to get a... Yep, we're
Oh,
going to
there
get
it
a
is.
song number. All right. Okay, we got like 20 minutes left.
Do we want to look for some Smokey the Bear fanfic?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's look for Smokey the Bear. I doubt he has his own category, but I can maybe
Try it
search.
anyway.
What would it be under? Cartoons?
right, is it a cartoon?
Advertisements?
Mascot?
Legends.
Because
Kaiju?
there's a guy
There's
in
gotta be a section for advertising because people do like Ronald McDonald fanfic, right?
Yeah.
It's under this one's under cartoons. I just googled Smokey the Bear fan fiction and I found
Okay.
We Bear Bears.
Oh.
That makes sense.
That's pretty
Perhaps
long,
a little too
Jesus.
much sense.
Yeah, no, that would make too much sense.
This one's from Legend of Zelda, The Smallest Flame. Smokey the Bear says, even you can prevent forest fires. Please review.
Is it about Smokey the Bear or is that just in the summary?
Just scroll down.
Hard to tell.
I don't see
Yeah, I
any
don't
talking
think.
in this. No. It
No.
looks like it's got some poetry in it, but no like lines for
Okay.
people to say.
Adventure
Oh,
Time,
this is just
Smokey
the-
Bear
this is-
/ Flynn. Flynn the human.
What I found was just an author named Smokey Bear, and that's very sad. He just happened to write something called that had bear in the title, so I assumed.
Is Smokey the Bear a kaiju?
I don't think he's
No.
overly large.
He's a bear.
He's just a
It's
regular
just
sized
a
bear.
normal sized bear.
He's
Yeah.
just a bear.
What about Grape Ape?
I mean, he's great.
Is he?
He's great and all. Iroh is Smokey the Bear. Zuko tries to put out a wildfire as part of his training.
The Dukes of Hazzard?
Dukes of Hazzard and Friends versus the Living Dead. That's Smokey the Bandit and BJ the Bear separately.
Okay.
Just our luck. To be fair, he only caught his tail on fire because the hot, burly ranger distracted him. Smokey Bear x McGruff the crime dog. Okay, let's try this one. This
Wait,
one's
just scroll down to see if there's any lines or anything. It might just be like narrating. I don't know.
There's technically.
Yeah, there's some lines.
There's some.
Okay.
Okay.
Just Our Luck.
By Scruff the Rat.
The crime rat? The fire rat? What are we talking here? The pizza rat?
Okay. And Michael, do you want to narrate this?
Nothers out. You know you've gone off the deep end when you start shipping two beloved mascots of safety. What do I even call this crack ship? McSmokey? Bear bites? Safety first?
Oh, damn.
This is quintuple X.
I was going to say, this is way more porn than usual.
50 years later, perhaps? I mean, it doesn't work, but whatever. Mackenzie Gruff Griffin knows he's got diligence in spades. After all, you don't live through 20 years on the police force and 5 years as a private detective without learning how to watch your back. Which warrants an explanation as to how the bloodhound managed to set his tail on fire in the first place. Oh, where to begin? Well, for starters, that one ranger who started up a conversation with him seemed like a pretty cool guy, despite the strong, silent shtick he had going on. And maybe kind of cute. Good muscles, too. Besides, who was Gruff to toss up the chance to throw... Okay, wait. Toss up the... Okay. Besides, who was Gruff to toss up the chance to show off to a fellow outdoorsman? Or maybe the larger man only came to warn him against standing so close to the fire, a reality Gruff caught on to once his nose caught the smell of roasted dog fur.
Yeah.
Good thing Scruff and Sammy had the bucket at the ready. You know, I've said that that sentence so many times in my life. Not so much for the fire cause. Yeah, they got that too. No, wait, the ranger got it with a shovel. Very aggressively at that. Just a shovel smacking at your tail over and over again. Then, Scruff and Sammy also put it out with water. Well, better the shovel to that fire pit than Gruff's poor tail. Oh, okay. All right. Plus,
the paragraph was sort of a mess, but
right. Plus, at least the man offered to help the three of them with the aftermath, even going so far to make sure the kids knew how to put out the fire properly, which they obviously did on account of the tutelage of their uncle, i.e., yours truly. Thank you very much, while keeping Gruff company.
Okay, this is McGruff. Okay, I'll take that.
Wait, is he talking to me right now? Oh, crap, he is. Damn it. Focus, McGruff.
The canine shook his head and made sure to plaster on his best cool guy grin, despite wincing from the feel of the cool towelette gently being applied to his singed tail.
Is this still McGruff?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I was contemplating preventative measures for future Pyrrhic mishaps. What were you saying again?
The ranger, a dark brown bear well over 2 heads past the dog's height in spite of his current kneeling, paused in applying antibiotic to the tail he held in his huge, gentle hands, and fixed his patient with what had to be the sexiest hooded look of amusement Gruff had ever seen, because damn! Who gave this bear the right to have such dark, gorgeous eyes?
You need a permit for those.
I'm gonna have to bring you in.
Okay, who wants to be Smokey?
Not everybody
for it at
speak
once.
up at once.
All right, Joe, you know what this means.
Okay. Here's a voice I've been doing around the house, and Megan wants me to stop, so I'm going to get it out of the way.
Oh, yeah, let it out.
Usually, I tell people to keep an eye on the campfires. You're the first I've seen who ought to keep an eye on how close they stand to one.
Christopher Walken, right? That's who
Yes,
we're doing? Okay.
it's hacky, but it's so fun to do.
Oh, I thought that was Bono.
Bono's the Irish one.
Yeah, I was waiting for
That wasn't
yeah.
Irish? Okay, we'll move on.
No.
Okay, valid point. Mac awkwardly cleared his throat, nonchalant facade effectively ruined.
Wow, they even got the little
Yeah,
dangly
I don't know
on
how
the
the hell
C.
to do that in fanfic.
It's a squiggly.
Wow.
So this is you, Tristan, right?
Oh, well,
Wait, oh. The dog.
that means
the
Drew
dog,
stole the
yeah.
line, yeah.
Well,
The dog stammered.
That just goes to show that fire is a feisty thing and should always be given the circle of respect it deserves.
It's weird because the author is trying to do like third person limited, but like they're making it so limited that it kind of feels like first person at times. So when
Yes.
like
I
the
noticed
dog
that.
is referred to, yeah. Quiet.
Quiet.
Then the sound of his niece and nephew's face palms echoed behind him, the universal sign that Gruff just blurted the dumbest response of the year. He also keenly and uncomfortably noticed the bear's eyes on him, completely and utterly blank. Gruff scratched his nape in embarrassment, looking away.
Shameful.
Before he could even open his mouth to ask for denial of what the hell he just said, the most angelic baritone the hound had ever heard in his life graced his ears. Deep, rumbling, bouncy, strong-warm. A veritable train that threatened, nay, promised to run him over and over.
Strongworm is one of the lesser known strong bad brothers.
The sound of the ranger's laughter. Gruff's stomach flipped. The way the bear's ears wiggled as he shook his head did not help, especially as he wrapped up the tail in bandages with a tenderness the dog swore had to be overboard.
This is too tender! Quit kissing it!
Get a little rough with my tail, please.
How did you fit that in there? Gross!
Wait, the Ranger, is that just Smokey the Bear again?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I guess that's one way you could look at it. Although,
The ranger chanced another playful glance at the hapless officer.
I'd prefer our next encounter not involve burning body parts.
Gruff blushed real heavily. At the teasing or the call-out, he couldn't tell. Either way, he couldn't deny that bear's implication. The bloodhound coughed into a fist to clear his throat and fixed a, hopefully, smooth and slightly flirty grin at the bear.
Then, how about the Autumn Cafe on Council Street? I'm usually off Saturday afternoons, if that's all right with you, mister.
Bear Ranger chuckled at the offer before standing up and tipping his hat.
Theodore Barton, just call me Smokey.
God, even this guy's nickname made Gruff's heart flutter. Ignoring the pleasant lightness in his chest, the dog managed a straight face as he stuck a hand out for the bear to shake. No, you don't want to present a straight face. That's,
Mackenzie Griffin. Most folks call me McGruff.
Gruff!
the bear replied in his stupid, sexy voice as he returned the handshake.
I wouldn't be opposed to a nice round of cappuccino this Saturday, then.
He asked before winking unashamedly.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna
Gruff
take a bite
decided.
out of that ass.
No!
And then afterwards say, now take a bite out of mine, right? Then it
Yeah.
rhymes.
Hi-oh.
There you go.
Gruff decided as he kept his smile and nodded, ignoring both the knowing snickers of his niece and nephew and the insolent blushing of his cheeks.
I'm a goner.
How many chapters of this did you say there were?
That's it.
We need to write them immediately and demand more, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should have
This was good.
that's a weird story. And I'm Christopher Walken.
We should
So,
have
for
made
me to say
the
something's
dog's
weird-
voice John Turturro, because Christopher Walken and
Ah,
John
what-
Turturro are playing love interests in a show recently.
Ooh.
Really?
What does John Turturro sound like?
He's
Listen
got
to
a,
your
he's got a
heart.
British accent of some kind. He's
Oh.
I mean, he's
Oh,
he's
wow,
got
that's
range.
fun,
He's not like one of those one voice actors, but
I was gonna say, like, I've never heard him do that. He's always that kind of hype, tension, slightly Italian voice, you know.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder what his
Yeah.
default accent is. Anyway,
Well, Turturro, I always assumed he was Italian, but who knows? Who knows? He could be.
yeah, but is it American Italian or British Italian? Anyway,
Right.
maybe
is he from the boot heel or like up on the?
they're extremely cute together. They have amazing chemistry, by the way.
Yeah?
Would not have known that before.
Did you?
It's been so long since I've seen John Turturro in something good, because like he's in all the Transformers, you know, and it's like, oh, John Turturro.
Check out Severance. In fact, if there's Severance
Yeah.
fanfic, I'd be into it. That's a really good show. If you,
I have heard that from many people.
Yeah, there's probably not enough.
Yeah.
Maybe there's fanfic, but it's very new, so
Did you?
Yeah.
Misha, did you say the name of the show?
Severance.
With John
Severance is the
Turturro?
name. Yeah.
yeah, he's on
Oh, it is.
He's doing a
oh,
British
okay.
accent there. Yeah, I'm
Gotcha.
used to his sort of New York.
Oh, hey, Adam Scott's in it.
Oh,
Patricia
man,
Arquette, man, a lot of
Yeah.
people I like her in this. I've never heard of it.
It's such a good show. Oh man,
Yeah,
Creepy as hell. It's very surreal, kind of spooky.
it might. If you work in an office, it might be too real for you. You're like, ooh, I
Ben
don't
Ben
know.
Stiller directed the first episode. Interesting.
he's the producer for the show. Like it's his show.
Yeah, I think he directed several episodes,
Yeah.
all but two. I think. It's
Yeah.
quite good. I recommend it. True's Picks, Severance. Check it
Nice.
out.
Can we all agree that in the future, if Drew has any sexy voice lines, that he will try his best to do them as Christopher Walken?
Yeah, I think that's good.
I
Of
think
course.
that is now known as the stupid sexy voice.
I also think it's interesting that tonight we had two homoerotic sort of stories with like one character who wasn't human, you know, like
Oh yeah.
perhaps we're gonna open up to like a furry sort of fandom with this.
Ooh la la.
There we go.
Yeah.
The humanoid.
This is our gateway
Excellent.
fanfic.
Yeah. You all know what you have to do since that was the only
was the
chapter. Everyone like, comment, and subscribe on the fanfic,
that's right,
so they'll
that's
do
right.
more.
Some Scruff, McGruff, and Smokey the Bear. Yeah.
What's their couple name? What they tried that at the beginning, right? And they couldn't come up with
Yeah,
one?
they didn't.
McGruffy.
Yeah, I like McScruffy. Yeah, come on, it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Well, that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spitfire reminds us,
McSnuffy.
as opposed to all the
Ooh.
Sonic and Star Fox ones, those weren't furry gateway fics. But this one,
Right.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Also, I just want to squeeze in. Molly's dog is an A+. That is a great dog.
yeah,
He's a
Love
good
that
dog.
beauty.
very cute.
Oh, Dorbs.
Wait, let me put it on.
He's gone
Wait.
now.
No,
Okay.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. No,
I'll
the
bring him
dog's
back.
what to do. Like literal.
unless we're gonna. Oh no, there it is again.
Oh, woo!
Oh, cute corgi.
Corgi, testicle.
Baby,
Le Korg.
look at the baby.
Look
my
at this
old
slightly
man.
uncomfortable baby.
Little baby.
I didn't ask for this fame.
Camera shy baby.
I don't want this. This is human shaming.
Sonic or Spitfire. I think you're right that Sonic is definitely not a furry thing, but I think that some furries, I would guess some furries got their
Oh.
through Sonic.
I have seen a
I
lot
think
of
Spitfires-
furries that are Sonic.
I think Spitfire's being sarcastic.
That's
Maybe, but like I don't
Spitfire
know.
would never.
No.
Spitfire would never. Okay.
It's like ponies and furries. Like, yeah, they're technically anthropomorphic animals, but like not always associated. Anyway.
Yeah, Disney's Robin Hood was definitely a gateway for a lot of people.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amen.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
lots of
Didn't his
Yeah,
voice
I
make
really
you feel
love
all
it. They
tingly? What?
I loved that movie, but never. I mean,
When
You
Michael
never
was
wanted
found,
to fuck that movie?
no. I mean, I liked Prince John and King Hiss, or not King Hiss.
Sir Hiss.
Sir
Hiss
Hiss, is
King.
that what it was?
Anyone remember watching that movie as a kid and your crotch gets a headache?
Start getting motorcycle feelings.
I can't take credit for that. That's like a Kimmy Schmidt joke. I can't take credit.
Michael was just like sitting there under his covers at night with a flashlight watching fucking Robin Hood.
I think newer generations have Zootopia for that. So like Disney's just keeping the pattern strong, just generation after.
There's actually
and
a
the
lot of
Fox
fan
Sports
theories
Site
that those take place
basically-
in the same universe.
Oh, I like that. idea.
Zootopia and Robin Hood. Interesting.
Oh, this sounds great.
Are you
was
singing "Here
barely
Comes
the song.
Little Brother"?
He can make it on his own.
This is the latest Weird Friend. It's Little Brother from
Homestar
Homestar Runner.
What?
So he can barely stand up. Your favorite one-legged pup.
He'll do a 20-minute 100-yard dash. Yeah, he's got his whole theme song and everything, and I love him. And I worked really hard on it. And come see us on Weird Friends when we stream on Saturday. I love you.
And we will stream
Nice.
this Saturday. So
You all better be there. I'm coming to your houses. Respectively.
Still, I'm lonely.
Okay, fine. You can still come to the stream though.
thank you for joining us for Fanfiction Theater. And the quote is, "My mother cried like someone who found $100 bill in their shoe while clapping her hands together for emphasis." Complex emotion. All right, y'all going according to plan, everybody. See you next week.
Wear a mask.
Bye.
Bye bye.